Abu Ja'far Al-Mansur, born in 712 AD in Medina, emerged from the prestigious Bani Hashim clan of the Quraysh tribe, a lineage steeped in influence and historical significance. His early years were marked by the prevailing tensions of a divided Islamic world, with the Umayyad dynasty's hold on power waning. Al-Mansur's deep roots in the Abbasid family positioned him at the forefront of the brewing political storm. As a young man, Al-Mansur's astuteness and strategic mind became evident. He was not just a witness to the Abbasid revolution, he was a key architect of it. The revolution, fueled by discontent with Umayyad rule, was a turning point in Islamic history. Al-Mansur's involvement in these pivotal events demonstrated his political acumen and unyielding ambition. In 754 AD, following the death of his brother Al-Safar, Al-Mansur ascended to the caliphate. This transition marked the beginning of his profound influence over the Islamic world. As caliph, he inherited an empire at the cusp of transformation. The challenges were immense, from consolidating power to addressing the diverse needs of a vast and culturally rich empire. Al-Mansur's rise to power was not merely a result of his royal lineage, but also a testament to his visionary leadership and political savvy. His ability to navigate the complex landscape of Islamic politics during a period of immense upheaval set the stage for a reign that would leave an indelible mark on history. Abu Ja'far al-Mansur, upon ascending to the throne in 754 AD, embarked on a critical mission to consolidate his power, setting the foundation for the formidable Abbasid dynasty. Recognizing the intricate complexities of ruling a vast and diverse empire, Al-Mansur employed a multifaceted approach to solidify his authority. Central to his strategy was the establishment of an efficient and centralized administrative system. This system was not just a bureaucratic framework, it was a robust network of governance that extended the caliph's reach into every corner of the empire. By appointing loyal officials in key positions, Al-Mansur ensured that his directives were implemented effectively. These officials were chosen not just for their loyalty, but for their competence and ability to manage the affairs of the state, reflecting Al-Mansur's recognition of the importance of capable governance. However, Al-Mansur's rule was not without challenges. The early years of his reign saw him navigating a landscape riddled with opposition and dissent. To counter these threats, he employed a network of spies and informants. This network was not merely a tool for repression, it served as a means to stay informed about the sentiments and activities of various factions within the empire. By doing so, Al-Mansur was able to preemptively address potential uprisings and maintain a semblance of stability. Among the most significant challenges he faced were the revolts and uprisings from rival factions who contested his rule. These included members of the Umayyad dynasty, the very regime the Abbasids had overthrown, as well as dissatisfied factions within the Abbasid realm itself. Al-Mansur's response to these uprisings was decisive and often harsh, demonstrating his firm resolve to maintain control. He suppressed these revolts with a combination of military might and strategic diplomacy, ensuring that any threat to his authority was quickly and effectively neutralized. Through these measures, Al-Mansur not only secured his position as the caliph, but also laid the groundwork for the flourishing of the Abbasid dynasty. His efforts in consolidating power were crucial in establishing a period of stability and prosperity, setting the stage for the cultural and intellectual renaissance that would come to define the Abbasid era. Al-Mansur's reign, marked by strategic governance and shrewd political maneuvering, remains a testament to his vision and leadership capabilities. Al-Mansur having ascended to the caliphate in 754 AD, was acutely aware of the need for a centralized seat of power, one that could effectively control and communicate with the vast expanse of the Abbasid Empire. The location he chose for Baghdad was no accident. Situated along the banks of the Tigris River, near the ruins of the ancient Persian capital of Ctesiphon, the site was strategically perfect. It lay at the heart of the Silk Road, serving as a nerve center for trade, culture, and ideas. This decision displayed Al-Mansur's deep understanding of geography and trade dynamics, ensuring Baghdad's rise as a thriving metropolis. The construction of Baghdad was a feat of engineering and architectural brilliance. Al-Mansur enlisted architects, engineers, and artisans from across the empire, blending various cultural influences into the city's design. The city was built in a circular plan, a testament to the caliph's vision of perfection and order. The Round City, as it was known, was surrounded by a massive brick wall, with 4 gates opening to different directions of the empire, symbolizing the reach and inclusivity of Abbasid rule. Beyond its physical structure, Baghdad was conceived as a beacon of knowledge and cultural richness. Al-Mansur's patronage saw the city attracting scholars, poets, scientists, and theologians from all corners of the world. He encouraged the translation of significant works from Greek, Persian, and Indian sources into Arabic, laying the foundation for a golden age of intellectual and cultural development. Under his rule, Baghdad swiftly transformed into a hub of learning and scholarship, an aspect of his legacy that outshone even the city's physical grandeur. The founding of Baghdad was more than the creation of a new city. It was a deliberate act of statecraft by Al-Mansur. Through this visionary project, he not only cemented his authority, but also laid down the framework for what would become one of the greatest civilizations in history. The city of Baghdad, thus, stands as a living testament to Al-Mansur's genius, ambition, and the heights to which human aspiration can soar. Under the reign of Caliph Abu Ja'far Al-Mansur, the Islamic world witnessed an unprecedented era of cultural and intellectual growth. Al-Mansur, with his keen interest in knowledge and the arts, became a catalyst for what many historians regard as a golden age of Islamic civilization. Recognizing the value of knowledge from various cultures, Al-Mansur championed the translation movement. He encouraged scholars to translate pivotal works from Greek, Persian, and Indian traditions into Arabic. This not only preserved these works, but also made them accessible to the Arabic-speaking world, enriching the intellectual landscape of the time. The translated texts covered a wide range of subjects, including philosophy, medicine, mathematics, and astronomy, which later became fundamental to Islamic scholarship. In addition to fostering translations, Al-Mansur was a patron of educational institutions. He understood that for an empire to thrive, it needed not just warriors and politicians, but also thinkers and innovators. Under his auspices, Baghdad became a thriving center for learning, attracting scholars from across the Islamic world and beyond. These scholars, under Al-Mansur's patronage, contributed significantly to various fields of study, laying the groundwork for advances in science and philosophy that would influence both the Islamic world and Europe for centuries to come. Moreover, Al-Mansur's support extended beyond the mere provision of funds. He created an environment where scholars could debate and exchange ideas freely, which was crucial for intellectual development. This period saw the flourishing of libraries and academies, making Baghdad a beacon of knowledge and culture. Al-Mansur's military campaigns were characterized by both strategic depth and tactical brilliance. One of his most notable achievements was the consolidation of control over Khorasan, a region that was crucial not only for its strategic location, but also for its economic and cultural significance. His campaigns in Khorasan were a testament to his ability to integrate far-flung regions into the Abbasid fold, ensuring their loyalty through a combination of military strength and political acumen. In North Africa, Al-Mansur's forces faced a different set of challenges. The region was known for its fierce independence and had been a tough nut to crack for previous rulers. Through a series of well-planned campaigns, Al-Mansur managed to bring this key region under Abbasid control. His success here was not just a military triumph, but also a significant boost to the economic and political might of the Abbasid Empire. Al-Mansur's reign was not without its challenges, however. He faced several major revolts that threatened the stability of his empire. Among these were the uprisings led by the Zaydis and the Kharijites, sects that opposed Al-Mansur's rule on ideological grounds. These revolts were significant not only for their scale, but also for the ideological challenge they posed to Al-Mansur's authority. However, with his adept handling of military strategy and his firm grasp on governance, Al-Mansur successfully suppressed these rebellions, reinforcing his control over the empire. These military campaigns and the suppression of revolts were more than just exercises in expansion and control for Al-Mansur. They were integral to the establishment of the Abbasid Empire as a formidable force in the medieval world. Through these actions, Al-Mansur not only extended the geographical reach of his empire, but also laid the foundations for its future prosperity and stability. Caliph Abu Ja'far Al-Mansur, during his reign from 754 to 775 AD, exhibited a profound understanding of governance that extended far beyond mere political maneuvering. His reign was marked by significant administrative and financial reforms that not only stabilized the nascent Abbasid Caliphate, but also laid the groundwork for its future prosperity. Central to Al-Mansur's reforms was the establishment of an efficient tax collection system. Recognizing the diverse and vast nature of his empire, he implemented standardized taxation policies that were fair and, more importantly, predictable. This approach not only increased the state's revenue, but also fostered a sense of reliability among the populace, crucial for maintaining long-term stability in the empire. Moreover, Al-Mansur's administration was characterized by meticulous financial management. He established a robust state treasury known as the Bayt al-Mal, which played a critical role in regulating the economy and ensuring the efficient allocation of resources. This was a period when the financial foundation of the Abbasid Caliphate was strengthened, enabling it to fund ambitious projects and military campaigns. Beyond these economic reforms, Al-Mansur also focused on infrastructure development. The construction of roads, bridges, and caravans facilitated trade and communication across the vast stretches of the empire. These infrastructural projects not only boosted the economy, but also helped in the rapid mobilization of troops, thereby enhancing the empire's military capabilities. However, it was not just about economic growth and military might. Al-Mansur's administrative reforms extended to the realm of bureaucracy. He appointed capable and loyal administrators to oversee different regions, ensuring that his policies were effectively implemented throughout the empire. This system of governance helped in maintaining a degree of uniformity in administration, despite the cultural and geographical diversity of the Abbasid Caliphate. One of the most notable aspects of Al-Mansur's diplomacy was his approach to managing relations with the Byzantine Empire, a neighboring superpower. Despite the long-standing tension between the Islamic world and the Byzantine Empire, Al-Mansur employed a combination of strategic alliances, military strength, and diplomatic negotiations to uphold the interests of the Abbasid Empire. His efforts were pivotal in preventing major conflicts and fostering a relatively peaceful coexistence. Additionally, Al-Mansur's reign was marked by his handling of relations with smaller states and regional powers. He understood the importance of establishing and maintaining alliances which were essential for the stability and expansion of his empire. Through treaties, marital alliances, and sometimes through military intimidation, Al-Mansur expanded the influence of the Abbasids across the Middle East and North Africa. Furthermore, Al-Mansur faced challenges from external threats, such as the rising power of regional governors and the ever-present risk of invasions. His diplomatic strategy involved a careful balancing act between showing military strength and offering concessions when necessary. This approach not only prevented potential rebellions, but also helped in consolidating the Abbasid authority in newly conquered or volatile regions. Caliph al-Mansur's rule, while marked by significant achievements, was not without its share of challenges and controversies. His reign was characterized by a series of internal oppositions and regional unrest that posed threats to his authority and the stability of the Abbasid Empire. One of the major challenges al-Mansur faced was the simmering discontent among various factions within his empire. These factions, often feeling marginalized or threatened by al-Mansur's centralization policies and his favoring of certain groups over others, frequently rose in opposition. This discontent led to several uprisings and revolts, forcing al-Mansur to dedicate considerable resources and efforts to suppress these rebellions and maintain control. Al-Mansur's methods of maintaining power were also a subject of controversy. His reign was marked by a certain degree of autocracy and repressive tactics. He was known to utilize spies and informants extensively, keeping a close eye on potential adversaries. This network of surveillance, while effective in maintaining his grip on power, was criticized for creating an atmosphere of fear and mistrust. Some historians argue that these methods contributed to a sense of instability and insecurity within the empire. Moreover, al-Mansur's efforts to suppress opposition were often harsh and uncompromising. His handling of major revolts, such as those by the Zaidi and Kharijite sects, was marked by decisive and sometimes brutal crackdowns. These actions, while successful in quelling immediate threats, were criticized for their severity and the long-term resentment they engendered among certain segments of the population. The balancing of power within the vast Abbasid Empire was another significant challenge. Al-Mansur's centralization efforts often clashed with regional and tribal dynamics. His attempts to impose direct control over distant provinces sometimes led to friction and resistance, challenging his administrative and diplomatic skills. The transition of power to al-Mahdi was emblematic of al-Mansur's foresight in establishing a stable succession plan, ensuring the continuity of the Abbasid dynasty. This smooth succession was a testament to al-Mansur's effective governance, a legacy that would influence the ruling styles of future caliphs. Beyond the matters of succession, al-Mansur's legacy is multifaceted and profound. He was more than a ruler. He was an architect of an empire both literally and metaphorically. Under his reign, the Abbasid Caliphate not only expanded its territories, but also witnessed a flourishing of culture and knowledge. The founding of Baghdad, a city that would become a beacon of learning and sophistication, stands as a monumental testament to his vision. Al-Mansur's administrative and financial reforms laid the groundwork for a prosperous and well-managed empire. His strategies in governance, taxation, and infrastructure development were ahead of their time, setting standards for future administrations. These reforms played a crucial role in stabilizing the empire and facilitating its expansion. However, his legacy is not without controversy. Al-Mansur's rule was marked by an autocratic style, and his methods to suppress opposition and maintain control were often harsh. This aspect of his reign invites reflection on the complexities of power and governance, highlighting the delicate balance between authority and tyranny. In the broader tapestry of Islamic history, Al-Mansur emerges as a figure of significant influence. His contributions to the political, cultural, and architectural domains had lasting impacts, resonating through the ages. The foundations he laid for the Abbasid Caliphate paved the way for a golden age of Islamic civilization, influencing subsequent political and cultural trends in the Islamic world and beyond. Al-Mansur's life and reign offer valuable lessons in leadership, adaptability, and strategic vision. His story is a compelling chapter in the annals of history, serving as a powerful reminder of how a single leader's vision can shape the destiny of a civilization. His legacy continues to be a subject of study and admiration, underscoring his enduring significance in the narrative of world history.